the tribe of Dan has this Scorpio zodiac. The Scorpio has the spider and the serpent. It has 7 animals assigned as well as the wolf. The wolf is the symbol for the Capitoline wolf that breastfed the twins who founded Rome. This is the Twin Cities, and wolf is where the Davidic kingdom had to be founded on the tribe of Benjamin, the tribe of the ravenous wolf, a female-dominant tribe that inspired Queen Esther, alternative for Ishtar, alternative for Inanna, Babylonian queen of heaven, mother of harlots, queen of politics, warfare, and what was the other one? Beauty and, Venus, the morning star, also known as Lucifer. And she inspired actually somebody from that country of Iran, where she saved all the Jews through offering the forbidden pork chop and receiving the forbidden pork chop, lying about her Hebrew identity to deceive the king, selling herself, which is prostitution, for political gain, was actually the most important thing she could have done. And she actually took the name of Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, okay? And Jesus Christ was actually a friend of sluts, and he was a friend of whores. But Cyrus the Great was actually the Messiah that had the titles of Jesus Christ and some of the titles of God the Father even. Lord of the universe, ruler of the universe, king of the four corners of the world, king of kings. And God actually calls him the Messiah and says he will reveal to Cyrus the secrets of darkness. Secrets of darkness is a very suspicious thing, like God is choosing to hide something from a lot of people that read the Bible, and that is the Bible does not cover a fraction of 1% of what God actually says and what he does, or and so many things that say opposite things. It's not even clear, is he being honest, or is this even inspired by him, or is this even scripture that we're reading? Because the Bible does not tell you that it's actually scripture or what books belong in it. So Lieutenant Dan was the companion of Forrest Gump in the Vietnam War, and Dan is he's symbolized by Jacob first called him a serpent, but then Moses calls him a lion cub. And that's interesting that it's specified as cub, because he came out of Egypt with the Lion of Judah. The tribe of Judah and the tribe of Dan, the two lion tribes, come out of Egypt with the most people, and the tribe of Dan having the strongest soldiers, that they became called the rear guard of Israel. But they were also very good at making money and very good at construction, building things, labor. And so they were built differently than a lot of the typical Jewish people, which is why Samson was actually preferring the Philistine women over his own. Why they told him, could you please get with a woman who's Hebrew, not a Philistine. The reason he kept going after the Philistine women is because the Philistines were like these dreaded giants, and if you want to breed the best cattle for very big warrior type people that are dreaded, you always want to breed the biggest and strongest, of course. And so Samson, actually, his father was not his biologic father. It was the spirit that appeared to his mother and then ascended in fire to heaven. So Samson was actually called a giant, and he was worshipped by the pagans as a sun divinity, actually, because his ability to push the pillars of the temple of Dagon over and push that whole temple over had a lot to do with the size of how gigantic this person was. And if his father was an angelic being, that would actually make sense, because the Nephilim were the giants that came forth from the result of an archangel type being, the Watchers descending on human beings and breeding with the women and stuff. So what this has to do with Vietnam? Well, Dan, Forrest Gump fighting the Vietnam War, and Yasukuni Shrine, or any Shinto shrine, if you carve the name of somebody or write it devoutly in a very sacred location and bow and before it, bless it, and consider it